guys, and welcome to the X channel. Today I'm going to show you how I set up my Pixhawk, my X8R receiver, and Taranis Q X7 for full telemetry and to work properly with Mission Planner. First, I use my those two jumpers provided in with the receiver, and I put it between pins 1 and 2, and the second one between pins 3 and 4. I put it on the upper set of pins because upper pins are signal, the middle ones are plus, and the bottom ones are ground or minus. After I put those jumpers and put Taranis in bind mode, I press this button, this bind button, and apply power, and when I reconnect the power, the receiver and the Taranis should be bound. And I make a cable myself. I will have a video in this playlist to receive full telemetry data from the Pixhawk and to display on my Taranis, full messages, everything. So let's go to the Taranis and I'll show you all my setup. Okay, let's power up.
Welcome to OpenTX. Engine off, stabilize.
Okay, as usual, in first page you must create a model. I already create one. Mine is named Pix600. The first page have the name, and that's all. Okay, now it is important to, before bind, to set up D16 mode to have all channels available, and those two jumpers make available channels 9 to 16 directly on receiver. If you want to command directly something like servers or landing gear or something, other devices. And on failsafe you must choose no pulses, and that's it all with the second page. The third page is not used. The fourth page, it's optional. Here I put the name of the flight modes and the signed switch. These are logical switches. I will show you later how to set up. And I use those two switches to command. And flight mode 0, as you observed, is blank. Flight mode 1, and if I let this up and
Altitude hold.
This is the middle.
Loiter.
Next I put this on the middle and raise this.
Acro mode on. Landing mode on.
Okay.
Stabilize.
This is not mandatory, but it is nice. Here you must have this order, AETR, and all have as weight 100, but for aileron you must set minus 100. This is exception. And here on flight mode channel 5 I put all the logical switches L1 to L6, and on channel 7 I have auto tune, and that's all. On page 5 inputs. On the mixer here are very simple, but I add some expo here, like at curve I add expo 25. Okay, the rest are unmodified. Here is the tricky part. I will explain what means that numbers, because in Mission Planner the mode bar have some ranges to work properly. By default you cannot set up with those two. You need to divide that bar in small parts, and when you'll set the flight modes in Mission Planner, you'll have the right range for every click of these two buttons. Okay, so first you have on channel 5 minus 90, 40, 20, 10, plus 40, plus 80. And the logical switches, let's see first. Okay, source is max, weight minus 90, and switch is L1, logical switch 1, and the rest remain unmodified. Okay, then you will choose for the next one insert after. Okay, and put those values for channel 5 and put for channel 7 auto tune. Okay, next page unmodified, default, curves nothing, logical switches. Basically this here you assign the buttons, the switches, not the buttons. Okay, you see logical switch 1 is bold now, the second, the third. Now I move this in second position and rise this.
Acro mode on. Landing mode on.
Okay, this is SB, this is SC. When, for example, for logical switch 2, when SC is up, I put up, and SB in the middle,
altitude hold.
You see logical switch 2. Another example, when both are in the middle, should bold the logical switch 5. Middle and middle. Both are in the middle, logical switch 5. Let's see inside. So the function is and you put, let's see the first, sorry. Let's take the first. Yes, for both up. Both are up now. The functions end and both are up. SB up, SC up. I put some delay, 0.5 seconds here, and that's all. Same for the next, and SB in middle, whatever you want. You can change the order if you want. Okay. Here I assigned a track for each logical switch. This is auto-tune. Okay. If you see here, I override channel tray. Yes, and I put that. Okay. And the other switch, what basically
Engine on.
this cut is cutting the throttle. It's another safety measure. Next, we have telemetry, and if you set in Mission Planner 4 at serial 4 protocol, and you have the cable that I present in another video. It's a DYA cable. You'll see some sensors, but not all. So you must set to 10 and to buy flight deck if you want all info from Mission Planner. And here I'll set for screen 1 the flight deck script. So that's all. Thank you. Bye.